Hardin County, it's going to pull up. Just like the whole retaliation thing of why there's anonymous calling. That's bullshit, because you are not anonymous, and when you take children from people, those people know who you are. And guess what? Their nieces and nephews and friends and family know who you are. And guess what? Your children could be retaliated against at school. So the anonymous calling is bullshit. It's how they get 75% of their funding. That's why they don't want to get rid of anonymous calling. If they all had to be people that were mandated reporters who told what was happening, told who they are, because they would be subpoenaed to court later, there wouldn't be all these cases of false removals and them getting all the bonuses that they get. It is a money game, and you and I are the pawns. And our children. Like placing my daughter back in public school after 2 days, and we haven't even had a meeting yet. Do you realize how traumatized? She could go to school. I'm going to tell the court this too. When I started homeschool, we did it for our own personal reasons and COVID, but there was more reasons than just COVID. I started my TikTok in 2020. By December of 2020, I had 50,000 followers. For the next year and a half, I had 65,000 followers almost. My children, if they had to go through school last year, they would have been bullied, not only for my page, but for being removed from school every week, sometimes multiple times a week to talk to DCS workers. Luckily, they were in my care under me watching and listening, which I let them talk to them freely. I was never in the room if they asked. They let them talk to you. I had nothing to hide. Most of that's on recording. And yet, you put my child in Memphis, in a city that no telling how many of those kids have known and watched my family at some point. With no siblings, with no family around, and you put her in school by herself at an area she knows no one when we are publicly known. That is traumatizing my children. That is putting them at risk. Hey, Cindy, I'll see you in court soon. Bet that. Bet it. And guess what? All the little minions can be subpoenaed too. Oh, let's just go ahead and block her. Let's go ahead and block her. Can easily find it. Toothless Wonder. But you know what's going to get her? Is that she has been online talking about me for hours. That is against the law. This right here is what I was showing you guys about the law. I hope she's listening. I really do. Because I'm proving everything she's saying is lies. She is a liar, habitual liar. Here you go. Here you go. Here's what she violated. A violation of this right occurs when an individual's name, likeness, or identity has been misappropriated by another for commercial purposes. The victim in such a case is entitled to recover for the unauthorized economic gain by the tortfeasor or tortfeasor. Okay. Okay, she's not the media. She has no legal right to out by name, likeness, or identity has been misappropriated. She has no right to that. let's go back to this over here, okay? Let's go back to the stalking. Okay, here we go. Stalking travels in interstate or foreign commerce or is present within the special maritime and territorial jurisdiction of the United States or enters or leaves Indian country with the intent to kill, injure, harass, intimidate, or place under surveillance with intent to kill, injure, harass, or intimidate another person. And in the course of or as a result of such travel or presence engaging in the conduct, A, places that person in reasonable fear for the death of or serious bodily injury. You guys have seen Cynthia online threatening me, and Michael Casteel, and Amber. You've seen all three of those threatening me. You have seen and heard us tell you that they follow us. They have been online saying that they posted our truck online and doxed our information. They have stalked us across state lines. This constitutes as stalking. They have placed surveillance on us, just like it says, to harass or intimidate or harm. It places a person in reasonable fear of the death of or serious bodily injury to 1. That person, an immediate family member as defined in Section 115 of that person, a spouse or intimate partner of that person, the pet, service animal, emotional support animal, or horse, causes, attempts to cause, or would be reasonably expected to cause substantial